get him in the shower, and he hates it. So he gets out real quick. He's just kind of sitting there cold with the towel. He's like, "Come on, Dad." And so I wash up real quick, right? I don't want to leave him out there. And as I'm pulling the curtain back, he just covers his eyes. I'm like, what's wrong with you? He was like, "I don't want to see your wee-wee." And I'm like, that's a weird way to say that, and a little bit immature, but why don't you want to see my wee-wee? He's like, "Because your wee-wee looks different than mine." And I said, "Different as in bigger?" He said, "Nope, just different."
Hi, I'm Tyler Bowe, and you're currently being entertained by some of the finest comedians on the planet. There's probably funnier comedians on other planets, but we don't have a spaceship, and I'm guessing neither do you. So enjoy.
I live in what I would call a questionable neighborhood. Anybody else live in a questionable neighborhood? I realized this when I got home the other day, and there were like 5 guys with like guns drawn, SWAT team style, in the house opposite my house. And me and my roommate, we got very excited because we don't have cable. And we're looking through the window, very excited. And the best part of this whole thing is that a little Asian postal worker, she just walks across the entire scene. She opens the mailbox, and then she puts the mail into the mailbox, and all 5 of the guys are like, and that little Asian postal worker was like, "I got a job to do." And then she just walked right back. And guys, I just thought that would be like the best commercial for USPS ever. It's just that 30 seconds of that little Asian postal worker, and then it's like USPS, and she's like, "You're welcome." The motto for the Postal Service, the motto for the USPS is on the outside of the New York City Post Office. I'm gonna tell it to you now, paraphrased. It goes like this. It goes, "Neither rain, nor sleet, nor gloom of night shall stop these winged carriers from their path." Which is beautiful, right? I mean, that's poetry. That is like the Archangel Gabriel is gonna just fly down and deliver you your IKEA catalog. It's beautiful. Do you know what the motto for FedEx is? It got there. The motto for UPS, the motto for UPS is, "What can Brown do for you?" Which, guys, one day I hope to put on t-shirts because of my brown face. That's why. You see it. I know you see it. Hi, guys. Hi, minorities. I'm a feminist. Is anyone else here a feminist? Yeah, feminist. I am a feminist. I'm a feminist, but I got into a fender bender the other day, and this bitch steps out of the vehicle in these like stripper heels and these booty short, and it was just 2 cheeks, 1 short, do you know? Just a cascade of ass on the sidewalk, tits up to her eyeballs, and I was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, can I see your driver's license?" And her response to me was, And I found myself looking like a fellow, like adult woman, human being in the face. And I was like, "We aren't equal." That's what I thought, guys. I thought we shouldn't have the same right to vote. Like, I should get 4 votes. You don't need any votes. Which is mean. That's mean. But then I looked at her car, and I realized, like, I'm judging this woman, but she is doing so much better than me on every possible level. She was driving like an S-Class Mercedes with a leather interior. I drive the equivalent of like a shopping cart with an engine. And I realized at that moment that all my life I've been using like 100% of my brain. But I should have been using like 18% of my vagina. Because this is the money spot. Rings and mortgages and car payments and 401ks, ladies and gentlemen. 401ks, you could do a dance for it. There's a woman clapping in the front. She's older, she knows. 401ks.
Hi, I'm Rob DeRocha. And obesity in America is not funny. But check out this next comedian, because he's hilarious.
I have to be careful what I say. I almost died. I was doing a show. I was in Birmingham, Alabama, and I was doing a show. It was just like this, like 500 people. And I made fun of NASCAR, which I guess you're not supposed to do in Alabama. But they don't have a sign on the border like, hey, keep your mouth shut about NASCAR. You know, they don't. And I didn't know. And that, I mean, if you're a NASCAR fan, that's fine. I'm not trying to make fun of you. And I know we have a few in here. I saw your mustaches. I'm not trying to. That's fine. That's fine. If you want to watch something go around in a circle 500 times like a retarded dog, knock yourself out, you know? I mean, I have things to do. I got to work tomorrow. But the point, like, you have a lot of free time, apparently. I don't know how you could. And seriously, you don't look any different than the dog. Let's be honest. You're a dog. Like the dog watching the fan is like, oh, here we go. And then this is you, just, And I think they should both be put down. I don't think that either one. So here's what happened. I was doing a show. I look out in the crowd. Everybody had on Dale Earnhardt like gear or whatever, and he's the guy that died or whatever. I don't mean to laugh. That's really crappy, but I look in the crowd and everybody has like Dale Earnhardt hats and shirts and jackets, and I don't know what made me think that they would get it, but I actually sat into a microphone in front of 500 rednecks. I was like, hey, that's kind of weird. You're all still rooting for that guy, you know? Not like he's winning any more races. You know? I'll take that reaction any day over what I got when I said that in Alabama. I actually heard shotguns being cocked in the back of the room. They're like, shh, what'd you say? This dude got mad. This guy got so mad he had a mustache on purpose or whatever, and he had a cowboy hat on for real and a shirt made out of the American flag, which I think is a felony, but I'm pretty sure he didn't care. He just stood up and went nuts. He's like, you dang old maggot, that's a dang old baby Jesus you're talking about up there. You come up here talking that way about dang and Dale and dang old America. Dang old America, man. Come up there talking that way about that. What's the matter with you, man? Dang old America. And I'm proud to be American. That's a quote. That's a quote. That's exactly what he said. And I don't know what he said. It was about 8 or 9 Americas into it. I was like, what the hell is America? What's America? Are you saying the name of our country? Are you trying to say America? That's 4 syllables. You're not allowed to whittle that down to 2 just because you're stupid. We have a black president. I hope he keeps going. I hope he gets reelected because I don't want to have to stop doing this joke. I think it's great. I think it's long overdue, man. I can't believe it took this long. But I will admit, unlike the rest of you white people, that I think we kind of screwed black people a little bit. Like, we couldn't have ran this country any farther into the toilet. And they were like, hey, I got an idea. Why don't we let black people run for a little bit? Seriously, if I'm you guys, I'm like, no, that's all right. We don't want it. No, we'll wait. Give it to the Mexicans. We don't want it. We don't want it. I went to Canada. You ever go there on purpose? Wow. It's, I swear it was like going back in time. Like I got there, I felt like I should thank Marty McFly for the ride. It was so, it's like 1978 in Canada. That's the only way I can explain it. They have this gas station. I go to this gas station. First of all, they have the metric system, which is a nice joke we played on Canada. Oh, yeah, we're going to switch over to Canada. All right, have a good one. And then we just never did it. They get you back, though, because I go to the gas station, it says like $1.27 on the pump. I was like, oh, my God, I'm making money on this trip, you know? And then I fill the tank up, and it's $198. And when you're high and you see math like that, you just lock up. I didn't know what to do. I actually opened the trunk. I'm like, did I just fill the trunk up with gas? The first one I went to, I couldn't figure out how to work the gas pump. That's how old everything is in Canada. Like, you had to put the hose in, and then you got to manually crank the gas into your car. I'm guessing. I couldn't figure it out. I was moving things around. I'm serious. I tried for like 5 minutes. I could not figure this thing out. Finally, I go in the gas station. I was like, dude, I don't know how to run that gas pump out there because I'm from the future.